Good afternoon, folks. Mike Wells, your World Explorer, and today we're going to take a look at all the Tainung 64 sweet potatoes we have growing around here. You see this pot? It's kind of a big pot. Then the sweet potatoes are actually growing well, so well that they have the roots exposed at the top there. I might mulch this just a little bit to cover those roots, but at the bottom, from like here down, I put a bunch of leaf material. I believe. I don't think I lasagna layered this one, but going forward I'd like to lasagna layer a couple of pots just to see if I can get some different results, I suppose. But if you look and you see the health and the quality of this plant in this pot, as well as this one, I put 3. There's the third one. I mean, they look just fine. They look really happy. I've got some new shoots that I just pulled off of the sweet potatoes that I had sitting in cups on the inside of my house. And they look pretty healthy. They're ready to go into pots. There's 3 of them. I've already established their roots by clipping them and placing them in water 2 weeks ago. So now the roots are growing pretty well out of the sides, as you can see here. Boom. And that's what you want, because those are going to form the tubers. So we'll get those into pots real soon here. Let's go over here. You see this patch is kind of like out in the sunlight. It's May the 28th today, I believe. And it gets a little bit of good solid sunlight during the daytime like this, but mostly dappled sunlight throughout the rest of the day. So maybe 2 or 3 solid hours of good sunlight, but that's it. But you see the yellowing leaves like right in there. That's an indication to me that these have established and have tubers under the ground that probably are ready to pick. So pretty soon here I'm going to produce a video showing the yield from this patch, but mostly just the ones in the center that had to go through the winter, not these ones on the outside that are new. Those are newly established. Okay, I got a couple of, I think they're like 4-gallon or 3-gallon pots, I don't know, somewhere around there. I always start off these pots with the leaves in the bottom first, not the sand, because the leaves provide blockage from the sand actually going down and out of these side holes at the bottom. So now I'll put some sand in. Alright, now I have the sand in. I can almost guarantee you that there's going to be root boring nematodes in this sand, but given the organic layers of material that are going to be between the sand, I think that might actually help fight the root boring nematodes. However, I can't be certain yet because I have several experiments which are underway that will either prove or disprove that hypothesis. So I'll put another layer of leaves and detritus on here, then another layer of sand, and finally the last layer will be leaves. And yeah, hopefully this works out. But even if the nematodes do in fact take over, that'll give us a good control group to test regarding beneficial bacteria being infused into the soil, and also beneficial nematodes being infused into the soil. So we've got the 2 pots here. One will be bacteria, one will be nematodes, and maybe even beneficial fungi introduced into the soil if it permits. But for now, we're just going to keep it simple and start with the two that are part of the foundation of producing good soil. Okay, now we have the leaves. I'm going to put another layer of sand on, then I'll put the plants in, and then I'll put the last layer of leaves on. And as I said, we will only use these two pots as tests for beneficial bacteria and beneficial nematodes if warranted. But if they grow, if the plants are doing just fine without, then we're not even going to test them in these two pots. We'll do some ground tests instead. Okay, I just watered in the sand because I want the sand to be workable, or pliable. But now I'm gonna create my holes once this water drains out and put my plants in. I dug my holes, stuck them in the holes, put the sand back in the holes, and now I've watered it. Last but not least, top layer of leaves. And there you have it, folks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as that helps the channel out quite a bit. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned as I'll keep you updated on the progress of these Tainung 64 sweet potatoes in pots. Have a good day.